heard of Bethel the first time almost 20 years ago when I was in Israel for Sukkot and was invited to go to Bethel for an Achnasa Sefer Torah that Mr. Gluck was dedicating. I grew up in Geneva, Switzerland. I was born there. My parents were both Holocaust survivors. I spent over 6 years in Israel in yeshiva growing up, and I always remember being passionately Zionistic, yes. My mother, in 1942, went from Hungary with a train with 50, 60 children and was able to escape the Nazis at that time and go to what was then Palestine. She eventually became a nurse and was in Yerushalayim in Bikur Cholim Hospital as a nurse during the 1948 war. That spirit of understanding, especially after the war, that we finally have a place which is going to accept all the Jews when they're in distress, has never left us. We grew up with it, and it's a very central part of who we are.
Today we have a very special family, Daniel and Razie Benedict from Kew Gardens in New York, who've been connected with Beit El institutions literally for decades. And this is really a culmination of a decades-long connection.
We're giving the Sefer Torah in memory of my father, and I know he would have been very, very happy and very, very proud to have the Sefer Torah in this place, because this is exactly what he loved so much about Eretz Yisrael.
My father was with me for the Achnasa Sefer Torah, and my mom was with us just 2 years ago when we dedicated the Sefer Torah in Bethel. She was with us for the Simcha, for the Seudah, and she really enjoyed tremendously the occasion of being there together with our friends and family. Bethel is not only a city which started, as we know, with 7 families, but today has close to 10,000 people living in there. It's a center of education for the entire Shomron. It has yeshivas and schools and girls' schools and ulpanas, and now the new military preparatory school. Bethel is a city which represents the future. It represents Jewish education, and it represents safety for the entire land of Israel. These areas cannot be returned to a Palestinian Authority, which is just going to use it as a base to lob rockets and mortar fire on the main cities of Israel. The people of Bethel are truly inspiring people. They inspire us when we go there. They are observant Jews. They serve in the army, they protect the country, they work, they support themselves. It's really a model for us of the kind of communities we would like to continue help build in Israel.
These people are living with Mesirat Nefesh, and the dedication to Torah, to mitzvahs, and to Eretz Yisrael and Am Yisrael is something that we are privileged to be a part of. When we presented the Sefer Torah in Bethel, at one point there were these pekalach. All of a sudden I was surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of children. It was really an awesome, overwhelming moment to see the amount of children. A once-in-a-lifetime, beautiful memory.
There's always a new construction project, a bigger base medrash, a new school, a new high school, a new elementary school, a new center for the young people in Bethel, a new pool being built. There's always something, and it's always headed by Eugene and Jean Gluck. Having a strong Israel is what gives the Jews all over the world a relative sense of security.
I want to thank Baruch and Ketzela and Eugene and all the people involved in Bethel for giving us the opportunity to be a part of it. And we thank you for all that you do.